Good evening everyone. Today we will be starting with the 81st scenario of Apex Trigger. Yes, we have landed on to 81st scenario. In this scenario, we will be using the three objects. First is account, second is opportunity, and third is opportunity line item. So what we need to do? We need to count the total number of opportunity line items or opportunity product that are available on per opportunity using a aggregate method. And once we got that, we have created one field on account, that is number of line items. We need to update the same on the account. So here the catch is we don't have a direct relationship between opportunity line item and account. We have to use the middle object, that is opportunity, in order to do the same. Let's see how we will be doing it in the following scenario. For this scenario, first thing that come in your mind, that trigger should be on which object? Opportunity line item or account. So here the trigger will be on opportunity line item. Why is it so? Because as soon as the opportunity line item get inserted, deleted or updated, then only we need to increase the count or decrement the count for the number of records that are available on the system. So first of all, what I will be doing, I will be creating the context variable here. So what I will be doing, if trigger dot is insert or trigger dot is update, and I also need to check if trigger dot is after. So what I will be doing, trigger dot is after, and what I will be doing, I will be further adding a bracket here, and after adding a bracket, what I will be doing, I will be calling the method that is count line items. So further what I will be doing, I will be calling the line item handler dot count line items will be my method name, and further I will be passing trigger dot new. Once we are done with this, so I will be copying this out and again pasting it for delete operation if trigger dot is after, and if after insert in we will be doing if trigger dot is delete. So further I will be deleting the second part here, and after deleting, instead of trigger dot new, what I will be doing, I will be doing trigger dot old variable here. So let's do the old variable. So I will be saving this out, and after saving, this will not get saved because we haven't created the method name count line items. So what I will be doing, I will be going here, and here I will be creating public static void, my bad, that is count line item. So everything needs to be deleted here. Just I need to add this line, that is count line items, and here I will be starting my bracket and closing my bracket, and here instead of trigger dot new, I need to pass a list of opportunity line items, and that is records. So let's save this out, and after saving this, we will be able to save the trigger file as well, and our framework will get saved after this. So let's try to save this out. It should get saved now. So let's get it saved. Meanwhile, we will be starting with the trigger. First thing that we will be doing is we will be getting the opportunity ID for the record. Okay, why opportunity ID for the record? Because from opportunity ID we will get the details for number of opportunity line items from aggregate query, and further if you need a account ID as well, you will be taking it from here only. So what I will be doing, I think the trigger has not been saved till now. Let it saved. By the time what I will be doing, I will be first doing for opportunity line item oli colon records, and further after doing this, first thing that I will be doing, I will be creating a set. There is no condition here that we need to check, because as soon as the opportunity get opportunity line item get inserted, deleted or updated, we need to hit that. So further what we will be creating, the set of ID, opportunity ID set is equal to new set of ID. And after doing this, what I will be doing, opportunity ID set dot add, what I will be adding here, that is OLI dot opportunity ID. Since it is a junction object, so we don't need to worry that why this is not getting saved. So initially it should get saved, and it is getting saved here. Okay, so once we are done with this, next step is we will be creating a map of ID versus ID, where account ID will get stored in the first ID and second will get the opportunity ID here. So that is account versus OPP map is equal to new map of ID comma ID. Once we are done with this, so we will be doing a query here in order to get the account ID. So what I will be doing, list of opportunity OPP list is equal to, what I will be doing, select ID comma account ID from opportunity, where ID in opportunity ID set, Once we are done with this, we will be saving this out, and after saving, we will be further iterating this loop, that is opportunity OPX colon OPP list, and further in this map, that is we will be copying this map name, dot put, what I will be doing, OPX dot account ID. So we will be referring why we are creating this map further once we have done with the aggregate query. So then we will be using this OPX dot ID. So let's save this out. This map, further what we will be doing, we will be creating a map where we will be storing the opportunity ID, and we will be aggregating all the opportunity line items that exist per opportunity record. So what I will be doing, I will be doing a list of aggregate query, So I think I have done some mistake. Aggregate result, it is aggregate result. So what I need to do, that is AR list is equal to, what I will be doing, select count comma bracket ID total comma opportunity ID from opportunity line item so from opportunity line item, where opportunity ID in which set, that is OPP ID set, opportunity ID set order by. Also we need to do the order by for the same order by opportunity ID. Not order by, it should be group by. So I by mistake added wrong thing, that is group by opportunity ID. So let's save this query and let's see if we are facing any challenge in this query. So let's see the problem. No, we are not getting any issue. So finally what we need to do, we will be creating one more map, that is map of id comma decimal, that is opportunity id versus line item line count map is equal to new map of id comma decimal. Once we are done with this, so in this map we will be storing this. So in order to get the aggregate query, the style is something different from which we will use. So what we will be using, aggregate result AR column AR list. So this is the same thing through which we will be picking this map, and here we will be pasting this value dot put. So first of all I need to get the data type here, that is id. Then what I need to get, ar.get. So this is a method through which we can get the data from aggregate method. So what I will be doing, opportunity id and comma, the second thing what we need to get, total. So what I will be doing, so total. So what I need to do, I need to first add the data type, that is decimal, that is ar.get, and in this bracket I will be adding the field that I need to get. So this is the total. So let's save this out. So let's see if we are getting any issue, that is variable don't exist opportunity.map.count. This variable don't exist. So what I will be doing, I will be, this has been deleted while copy pasting. So what I will be doing, I will be pasting this out and saving this. Let's save this out. Once we are done with this, we will be getting the data here. So we have the account map versus this map. So now finally what we need to do, we need to proceed with the operation. So what I will be doing, for id x colon, that is this map dot key set, because finally we need to update the account record. So what I will be doing, dot key set, and once we are done with this, we will be getting the id. So account a is equal to new account. Further what I will be doing, a dot id is equal to x, and further a dot number. So this is a field, that is number of line items, is equal to what I will be doing. So you need to consider the step here, how I will be getting the number here. First of all, I have this map, that is account id versus this map dot get, and what I will be putting x. This will give me the opportunity id. So this will give me the opportunity id here, my bad. So let's do the control Z. This will give me the opportunity id, and if I see, the key of this map is opportunity id only. So this is the opportunity id that I am getting, and further what I will be doing, I will be copying this map, I will be pasting, and I will be writing dot get, and further I will be passing the key here, the value here in this map, and through this method I will be getting my value here. So I think I have added one c extra here. So let's save this out. So now by doing this, I am getting the number of line items directly from this map. So you have account id, you have opportunity id, and further here also opportunity id. So I'm just clubbing this two maps in order to get the decimal, that is count of total number of opportunity line items that exist per opportunity on this account. Once we are done with this, we will be finally producing the DML. We will be doing the DML. So what I will be doing, I will be making list of account, ACC final list. Final list is equal to new list of account, and once we are done with this, what I will be doing, ACC final list dot add So let's add here ACC finalist dot add, and here I will be adding a parameter. Once we are done with this, after doing this, I will be doing DML statement if ACC finalist dot is not empty, then what you need to do, then you need to do update, that is ACC finalist. So we will be saving this out. I think we are getting some issue here. So what is, oh, extra CC have been added due to the keyboard lag. So that is ACC finalist dot is not empty. So here also we have done some mistake. So let's paste this out. So my control key is lagging in some manner, so now it will not create any issue. So once we are done with this, you will not get any issue further. So yes, so finally our trigger is done. Now it is a time to do the testing. So what I will be doing, I will be duplicating this, and after duplicating, what I will be doing, I will be deleting this out. And after deleting, first step that you will be doing here, I will be picking an random opportunity. So let's open all opportunities here. So let's go on to edge emergency. So here I have you will be seeing that no product is added here. And if you go on to edge communication as well, on edge communication this field is also blank, that is number of line items, that is equal to blank. So what I will be doing, I will be going here on to my opportunity. Let's go on to this. My bad. So here I will be adding 2 to 3 products. Let's add 2-3 products, 1 2 3, and let's click next. So since I am adding 3 products, I will be adding 1 and further here also 1. So let's save this out. As soon as I save this out, you are seeing that 3 products have been added here. So if you go on to edge communications once again, you will be seeing that number of line items per object is equal to 3. Let's take an example. If I go on to any other opportunity, that is let's go on to edge installation. Here also I add one more product. Let's add one more product here, that is SLA Browns, and let's add next, and here also I do 1. So you will be seeing now you will be getting 4 opportunities here. So let's go on to edge communication. If I go here, so no, it is only giving a per opportunity because we have taken out from opportunity as well. So our trigger is working one opportunity at a time. So it should ideally work for in that scenario as well, because we haven't clubbed that, that's why it is not giving us in the same way. So further I will be adding one more scenario where we will be clubbing it in the same scenario. So here we are going from opportunity, and further we are updating the details on the account. So let's add one more product here. So let's add 1 and let's save it out. So here you have 4 products, 1 product, 2 product, 3 product, 4. So if you go on to account now, that is edge communication, that is let's go on to this, and further if I go on to edge communication, you will be seeing phone number has been updated. So if you like my content, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon for more such notification. Thank you. Thanks everyone. Have a nice day.